It's Lucy and Jeff going for walks and talk about banksters and Bitcoin and the apocalypse and stuff. It's Lucy and Jeff and tacos and kisses. How you doing today, Lucy? Oh, pretty good. Just go for a walk with Wackums and Rango today. What do you think about owning nothing and being happy, Lucy? Well, I don't own anything, and I'm pretty happy. But I'm lucky I got my best friend is you, and you give me lots of tacos. As for Klaus Schwab, he can go pound tacos. Let's go get him, Wackums.
Ankles!
Yeah, Lucy, you don't really own anything, do you? Yeah, I don't even know where I am most of the time. You just pick me up sometimes and end up in a different country. I don't even know where we're going. I just have a good time. I just go with the flow, eat my tacos and give my kisses. Yeah, you do it right, Lucy. Oh, we got some golfers coming. We got 3 dogs to look after today. Decided to bring Rango with me. There's Rango. And I was meditating recently. I meditate like 2 hours a day. Today, full 2 hours. It's just little kids on golf carts. And, you know, I was really thinking about how really where you put your attention is really important. I was thinking about too how pretty much most people's lives, their entire lives, they grow up watching basically or listening to the news. And what is the news? It's mostly just all the worst things that happen that day. Because I was thinking about the things that you concentrate on, it really affects your outlook on life. And most people, even to this day, wake up and hear about all the worst things that happened that day. It's really not a good way to live. So I would suggest to most people, well, I've said this for a long time, turn off your television programming, obviously. But mostly just don't even pay attention to most of that kind of stuff. You know, I think if you want, you can just watch me walk with Lucy and Rango and Lucky, and we'll let you know a few of the things going on and we'll just laugh at it. But, you know, you never see the news with, oh, a nice guy saved this woman today. Every now and then they have it. It's usually like the 8th thing on the news. But every day there's millions of people doing really good things, and that'll never really be on the news, right? And really your attention is your true currency. Treat your energy like you would money. Budget it, save it, find ways to increase it, invest it where you know you will get a return, etc. When you place value on your energy like you would any other form of currency, you'll be surprised at how much changes in your reality. Our energy is our true currency. Money is just symbolic for exchange of energy. That is why you pay attention. You know, there's a balance. You need to kind of know a few things going on. Well, it depends what you do, right? If you live on a ranch and you grow your own food and you're completely self-sustainable, then really whatever else happens isn't that important. Unless, of course, there's like a war going on or about to start in your area or something. Then you might want to know about that. But for the most part, just don't even pay attention. Don't give any of this stuff your energy. But if you do, laugh at it and show what a joke it is. Yeah, I wonder if I'll get reinstituted on YouTube. No chance. We actually have a channel on YouTube, I'll put it on screen, that we snuck on like a year or so ago. And we call it the digest version of these videos. And we make it only like 5 or 10 minutes long of only things that are kind of allowed to be said on YouTube. That's about the total content in these videos that are allowed. And it gets banned almost constantly. Lucy, Lucky, Lucy, Ben, he's teeing off. Lucy, Lucky. He's teeing off. Yeah, he doesn't understand that golf. Lucky's like oh, don't go over and attack the putters now. Lucky. Lucky's gonna be like #1 wanted here soon. There's a little chihuahua attacking all the golfers on the course. But anyway, so we have the digest version. You can go there and sign up to subscribe, but we almost always get a ban, even though we cut out every single thing we think. Like, there's barely anything I can say. Rango! 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 Rango's playing with the putters now. Yeah, they seem to like him. Rango! I need bringing 3 dogs, going to be a little crazy. But Rango's made new friends. Rango! 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 I lost him. Yeah, she seems kind of cute, Rango's. I don't blame you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, we're still kind of on YouTube, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get reinstated anytime soon. And it's incredible, like, how much all this stuff is locked down. Of course, Google is the CIA. Meta or Facebook is the CIA. So it's no surprise at all that all this stuff's happening. But even we were surprised. So we're just finishing our dispatch for the August newsletter. We put out 2 issues per month. And by the time you see this video, it'll be out. And I actually have a ton of great info in there. You can sign up at dollarvigilante.com/subscribe. And since for like years we've been saying, we actually, like, there's about 20 people work on the document. So it's a pretty big thing. It's like a magazine that comes out twice a month. It's about 60 pages of all this kind of information, but also lots of solutions and stuff. So really recommend, like, if you like these videos and you want more information, especially stuff that's like actionable information, sign up, dollarvigilante.com/subscribe. But for years we've been saying, we gotta, because with 20 different people always working in this one document, you need one that's like shareable, or like everyone can edit it at the same time. And there's not many platforms that do that well. And actually the best has been Google Docs. But for years, we've all been saying, we got to get everything off Google. We're pretty much all off Google now for everything. It's actually hard to get all your stuff off that stuff. You don't realize how much stuff's connected to it. But we've cut the Google Docs. We've actually tried out, I think, Office, which is Kill Gates. You know, these are our solutions. The CIA or Kill Gates to edit our documents. Obviously, we don't want to use anything from Kill Gates. And there's another couple, and they're pretty good, but they're just not quite as good as Google Docs. So we haven't switched over yet, but I think we're going to have to. Because as we're editing this newsletter, just so you know, so I'm banned everywhere. And as we're editing in private, our newsletter, it's coming out, it's already out by the time you see this video, we get this message from Google. Your file violates Google Drive's terms of service. Your file, the TDV July dispatch, it's actually August, we haven't even updated the title yet because it's not ready to go. August dispatch 2022. The deadline, that's the deadline of when it's supposed to be, contains content that violates Google Drive's malware and similar malicious content policy, and hence some features related to this file may have been restricted. If you think this is an error, I think everything Google does is an error. I would like the trust and safety team to review this file. Request a review below. So again, this is the document where we're getting ready to send out our newsletter. It's supposed to be private, but apparently Google's reading it all. So as we're typing, we get a warning about what we're talking about. And they say if you'd like a review from their trust and safety team, oh yeah, we'll get right on that, I'm sure. So we were already trying to get off everything to do with Google, and that was pretty much the last thing, is editing our documents there. I think now we pretty much have to. Like, we can't even put out we can't even start typing about what we're going to put in the newsletter, and then all of a sudden Google says you can't say that. It's like, okay. You can't make this shit up. It's too unbelievable how much this is everywhere. And I should mention that a lot of people don't realize they got to get off all this stuff. And there's actually a Crypto Vigilante Summit coming up on September 23rd. You can go to dollarvigilante.com/hardware.